actually.
Oh,
I love this one.
that's too bad.
Very nice. So that's another one of my favorites. You gotta read this one. All right. So, do you want to take a look at your muffs? So what we're looking at right now is a program called InDesign. And InDesign is where we put our books together. This is how it goes. We scan the artwork, we scan the physical artwork, and then we place those files into mechanicals. Mechanicals are basically what you're looking at right now. It's pages and pages and pages, which will eventually be the pages of the book. So Daredevil at one time looked just like this on screen. All these tools are your color tools, your text wrap tools. You can change the color of the type by selecting it and then going over here to your swatches and then clicking on different colors till you find one you like. So we could make this type magenta if we want to.
That looks slightly unattractive, and I'd probably tell you so.
As you should. If we say, we're looking at this book and we decide to print it out at 100% and the text just looks too small for the book, we can change the size of it by selecting it and then going up here to your type tool.
Type tool?
That's your font size tool. So let's go up to 22 and then we'll change the leading too. The leading is the space in between the lines of type. So we want to stretch that out a little bit more. So now we have this nice big bit of text on this side of the page.
How long does it take you to design a book like this?
It really depends. Sometimes it's a very quick process. An artist will deliver sketches, we'll lay them out into a mechanical, like we just talked about. I'll review them with the editor, and then we'll get back to the artist and say, take your sketches to final, or we need some revises. Sometimes that's a really quick process, and the artist goes right to final, delivers all the art, I lay it in, I set the type, and it's pretty smooth. Sometimes it's a little bit more of a difficult process if the project calls for it. With your books, for instance, a lot happens in the process of you creating the sketches and the manuscript. Then from there, there's a whole bunch of steps that have to happen before you get to making the final art, because you're an author-illustrator. And a lot of the books I work on, the author writes the book is done. Then we get the manuscript, which is the story.
Right.
And then the artist gets the manuscript.
So I'm a more difficult case.
You are, but not in a bad way. In a different way.
Yes, in a different way.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. From start to finish, a picture book can take anywhere between 3 months and over a year to finish, between writing the book, editing the book, finding an artist, hiring the artist, getting the sketches, getting the revises, getting the final art, then designing the book, which is what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it really depends on the project.
Yeah. How many projects do you work on at a time?
We work in lists.
Okay.
In seasonal lists.
Right.
So our company, Simon Schuster, has 3 seasons: summer, spring, and fall. Right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 books on summer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 19, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. I have like about 38 or 40 books per year. That I'm working on at the same time.
At the same time.
Yeah.
That's
they're
kind of
all at various stages.
That's kind of like confusing.
It's very confusing. But it's fun too.
Is it stressful at all, or?
It is stressful in that we have a really high workload and not a lot of time. But we try to give every book as much love as we can. Everyone I work with here is so great.
Right.
Everyone's super nice and happy and friendly and cool. So that is worth a lot in the workplace.